Hello everybody, socalthero here. Welcome back to another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. In this one, we're going to continue my around the world trip. We are sitting here on the tarmac in Berlin, Germany, as aircraft are taking off right now. We're actually sitting in a terminal just because it said it was for GA small, so I kind of thought that's where I was supposed to be, but it turns out it's labeled incorrectly because this is definitely for a bigger aircraft. Came over to check out this aircraft. This is pretty cool. This livery on it. I've never seen this livery before and wanted to get up close to it and see what it was all about. So if you see it in the thumbnail, that's the reason why I wanted to check it out. Gonna be taking out our Vision Jet, obviously. We're gonna be flying up north today instead of west. We're gonna be heading to Denmark today is where our flight will be taking us. I'm going to go ahead. I just need to double check on the covers real quick because I loaded it in the sim and you might have seen this in the last video. And if not, now you're going to know when you see it. I had the wrong layout for the plane. It was set up as an executive plane, so there wasn't enough seats in it to take the entire family like I normally would. So like in this case it is now. But it only had 2 seats back here instead, so that whole back row was empty. Did I? Yeah, I already removed the pins in here. Okay. Get up here into the cockpit in the front seat. Go ahead and move our controls. Yep. Looks like they're free and clear, and that's free and clear too. Let's go ahead and start the plane up. And I'm sure... Oh, no, my flight plan's saved. Okay. My fuel looks like it's saved as well. So we're going to go ahead and sync that in. The weight's synced in. Flight plan is in. Why did that not... All right, confirm. Next. 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 Okay, that time it accepted initialization. That was a little strange. We're going to turn on the flight plan here. I just need to see... Yeah, I didn't do it. Okay. So according to SimBrief, we are going to be arriving on runway 22 right, which looks like it did not set that up either. Take a look here and see for... Oh, no, it says approach 22 right. I don't know why this is different. 22 right, and it wants us on EKCH, I believe. Oh no, that's not it. It is the airport code. MONA4C. Oh yeah, right here. Okay, so we're gonna load that into the aircraft as well, and we're gonna go ahead and go back and start setting up my screens like I typically do here. Weather-wise, it looks. Whoops. That's a traffic. Weather-wise, it looks like everything is going to be clear for us today on this departure. Can't say it'll be the same where we're going because it looks like it's a bit spotty to the north, but if we get up there quick enough, maybe we'll miss it. Yeah, I know. Go ahead and click the map back on, and we'll get the map on over here as well. We're going to be taxiing out, and to the right is where our runway is today. I'm going to go ahead and get some air and the bleed off going on here. Turn on the strobe light so the ground crew knows we're about to start the engine. There we go. Yeah, I know that's off. And then we're going to go ahead and turn on the ice protection just in case it's a little cold up there when we go up there. Turn the ice lights on so we're aware that they're on. Set up our nav. And then flight level today, SimBrief wants 31,000 feet. There I go again, feet. Like they typically do, but I'll set it to about 22. We'll do 20,000 feet. We'll see. It's supposed to be pretty clear out today, so we could be a little bit lower. So we got our... That's set. This is set. Oh, actually this is not set. Go ahead and, whoops. Get this prepared for when I do turn it on. Flight time is not going to be too long today. It's going to be only an hour and 25 minutes for me, so not too bad. I will most likely be grabbing some food before the flight comes to an end here. The flight plan, they want us at 600 feet as soon as we take off. And then after that, we'll get to our altitude that we need to be at, which is 25,000 or 20,000 feet, which is our cruising altitude. And then when we start getting over to here, we'll start descending down, it looks like, and should be starting our top of descent. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and release the parking brake. Let's get the plane going here and get us on our way. I swear, always with that initial movement, the start of the movement of the plane, it always feels like it always sounds like it should be moving when it's not. And then all of a sudden, once it like hooks up and connects, then it just starts moving and getting away from you. I'm like, oh, we're going a little too fast here. Like now we're at 25 knots. Got a few airplanes on our left there with actual liveries on them. That's pretty cool. Got an EasyJet over there. I think I saw EasyJet taxiing this way too, which is pretty neat. We got it made. It looks like most of these planes, well, they're going down to another runway, but like only one of them is going to be departing out where we're going to be departing out of as well, so that'll be cool. Need to slow down this taxiing though. We're racing to get out of here today. Some interesting things just floating above the airport here. Huh. Like it might be a little bit of a graphics issue. So if I had to guess, this big commercial plane's getting ready to take off here, so we're gonna follow that traffic. What is that actually? I think that's another livery. Oh wait, no, that's just a Airbus livery, just the default A221. I'm looking forward to jumping into a commercial plane again here. I might need to do that pretty soon, just because it's been so long. Just to see if I still get the hang of it. I'm actually really looking forward to getting back into career mode. I have not played career mode for a couple of weeks now, due to LSPDFR recording and then recording for the Around the World trip too. Man, they took off. Man, they are gone. See ya. All right, let's get our landing. Whoops, not the strobe lights. Let's get the landing lights on, and we'll get the heat going here because we're going to be taking off right after them. Thought I saw some lights. I was a little concerned, but I think we're okay. Just like the commercial plane, we're going to take off here as quick as we can. Got flaps set, yeah. Everything else is set, looking good. Oh, what the? Come on. Positive rate, gear up.
Traffic 1 mile.
Holy cow, there's people on the runway. Somebody on the runway. Yep, just gonna fly over him. Don't know what that was about. I'm pretty sure I saw the plane lift off and take off. I don't know how it ended up on the ground again. Alright, we're at 600 feet. Let's start to make our turn here. to see a little bit of Berlin, Germany with the weather not being so crappy now. This is nice to see, actually. A little bit of a later flight, too. I think we're departing at about 9 or 10 a.m. local time. Is what I put it at? Oh, no, never mind. 8:22 a.m. Still nice and bright out today and not so dark. In fact, oh no, that's not it. I was gonna say, I think we're going over by the landmarks I flew over to, but that is not the case there. We're gonna be departing to the left here. Yeah, it looks like it has us going around and then exiting to the left like you should for the proper exit of a airport here. And then come back around and out. Man, I gotta keep muting this cough. I went to the doctor the other day and they said what I already knew is probably what the case was, is that it's my allergies. I get winter allergies really badly and makes it seem like I got something in my throat and I'm trying to clear my throat and coughing and actually there's nothing there. And they suggested buying some Zyrtec so I could try to fight it a little bit and prevent it from happening. Because I can't take Benadryl because apparently I have an allergic reaction to it. I bust out in hives. I found out the hard way one time.
Traffic less than 1 mile.
1 o'clock, less than a mile. Yeah, according to traffic, yeah, it's real close actually. Oh yeah, right there. Holy cow. That's pretty close. And that's not a small plane either. That is a, yeah, that's a big plane. Yeah, we're gonna stick a little low here into the soup just to give them a little bit of space. Let me go ahead and raise my flap so I can start climbing here a little bit easier. But yeah, taking some Zyrtec. And that's what happens. I get interrupted every now and then mid-sentence and I have to mute my mic so I don't cough in your ear. But taking some Zyrtec, and he also told me to buy a humidifier, so I have a humidifier that I need to go turn on. Actually, I'm not used to it yet, so it's not part of my routine when I get home from work to fill it up and then turn it on so I can breathe easier. Yeah, it's pretty soupy. We didn't get to really experience too much of the ground as far as views are concerned. It's a nice clear day, but as we got up here, it's starting to thicken up here a bit. So I'm about to hit 5,000 feet. Actually, it's going to happen like within a few seconds here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the autopilot. I'm going to let it do its thing because we're going to be circling around to the left here. And yep, there it goes. It's going to put our climb to a slower climb. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom my maps out. Yeah, I know, takeoff thrust. I haven't gotten to that part yet. There we go. I'm going to turn on auto throttle. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter if you do that. I'm not going to max the aircraft out, but I'm going to go kind of quick here. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to adjusting the map so I can see all around me. For even more traffic if need be. And then this one for the initial flight. Yep, there we go. It'll be kind of cool. I get to fly out over some water from Germany and then up to Denmark there, which will be pretty neat. After this flight, it will be leg 56 of my around the world trip, which will take us into, let's see, where am I going to? Oh, Amsterdam in the Netherlands. So that's going to be a 2-hour flight, so that'll be pretty cool too. Will be our next stop on the around the world trip. Now, I didn't realize this. I had to double check today. In fact, I wanted to see how I was doing on legs. With this leg, this being leg 55, that leaves 5 more legs left, well 4 after today's flight, until I am halfway through my trip around the world, which is insane to say from when Staupel and I were, well mostly Staupel and I was just writing it down, planning this trip to go around the world. Pretty interesting to say the least that I'm almost halfway through it already. Obviously it's taken a long time to do just because it's a lot of long flights and it's a lot of travel time, and there was a lot of gaps in flying just because I had other things that I was working on at the same time as well, so I didn't have time to fly. But been making a lot of time here lately to be able to do it, and been enjoying it as well, and I hope you guys are too. I'll go ahead and kick off my landing lights too while I'm at it, even though we're not above 10,000 feet, and I'll probably get called out for it, but we're up here high enough now we can let the strobes do their thing instead. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let the flight run, and I will join you guys on the approach into Denmark. The specific city, I will butcher the name, and I do apologize, is going to be Kobenhavn, I believe, is what it is. I hope I pronounced that right. If not, you can let me know down in the comments below. And if I got it right, do me a favor and leave a like by clicking the like button on the video. I appreciate it. But thanks again, guys. Until then, enjoy the flight, and I'll see you on our way down into Denmark. Guys, we are back. We are already on our descent here. The reason I wanted to bring you guys back so quickly here is we still are a little ways out from our airport, which is over there, but we do have a landmark coming up we're going to fly over. It's a bridge, actually. It's called Orsund Bridge, I believe is how it's pronounced. Probably totally wrong on that. But wanted to get your attention to be able to check this out while we go over it here. Got pretty cool looking. So where we're landing is right over there for Denmark, and this must be the bridge that connects part of it here to this part of the land, which is pretty cool to see. Looks like we got a couple more landmarks over there too. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to see them just because of how far away they are. But it looks like we got about 4 or 5 over where we're touching down. Oh, there we go. I can at least see what they're called. Eldon's Stadion Malmo. I'm sure I'm butchering that. And the other thing's loading up too. Turning towards, okay. I can kind of see him. I gotta zoom in pretty close to the aircraft, but try not to pay attention to the aircraft to see him. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. I can see the tower now. Pretty neat. This is nice too. We're starting to get our breakout so we can actually see down here too. As you can see, it's really nice weather getting in here. There are some lower clouds, but it's not like raining or dark or anything like that where we can't actually see. So we're descending down right now. This is kind of our runoff that they want us to get to before we finish descending into our approach here. Yep, there it goes. Which they actually want us down to 2,000 feet by then, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that off.
Vertical track.
And that just kicked off the top of descent again because I reset the baro pressure there. But we're actually sitting a lot higher than I thought we were. I think I'm going to skip the last few and I'm going to just go straight to, let's see, go straight to Ruchi. We'll fly direct to there. And that'll put us on final. Well, I'm letting the autopilot do all the flying here for us just to make it a little bit easier. Oh, this is pretty cool to see being down this low again. Actually seeing the land without terrible weather covering it up. Definitely got some farms out here right along the coast. Looks like maybe a little town. Or, oh, maybe some factories over there. Pretty neat. Gotta really love the details that this sim adds over 2020 to the ground textures to make it feel more lifelike. I'm gonna let the vertical nav fly us here, or the autopilot fly zeroed it out. We're gonna be on glide slope here in just a second. We'll go ahead and go into approach mode. And activate vectors to final. So it should be lining us up nice and neat here. I'm going to turn that off again. We probably won't get a chance to see the points of interest from the air. They look like they're a little far off to the right, and I'm going to be concentrating so much on the landing that I won't be paying attention to what's off the right there and being able to look at it for you guys too.
Vertical track.
I'll put the landing lights back on. There you go. The aircraft's starting to slow us down. Right now I'm just letting the airplane do all the work. Back. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and kill the autopilot, kill the auto throttle and everything else, and we're gonna just take over from here. I looked at the airport on the chart, so I have a pretty good idea where it is as far as our runway is concerned. I mean, 22 right. We're on 227 right now, so... oh, actually, I think it's dead ahead of me. Yep, it is. There's the poppies right there. I got 2 red, and that'll be 22 right, and that's 22 left. Perfect. All right. So we're gonna descend down a bit here just to get the glide slope back into position. I'm gonna cut some power. Come back up just to slow the plane down. Deploy my landing gear. Because I'm too high now, but I'm also too far to the right or to the left, so need to kind of aim for the right here too. That wind says it's at a 30 on a cross. I don't know how that's gonna fare for me. It sounds like it's gonna be bad from what I've heard in other content creators' videos, but we'll take a look and see here. I'm gonna go ahead and deploy flaps. Whoops, not full flap. Oh yeah, Doppel picked out a good one. This is a beautiful approach into Denmark here. This is interesting. You fly right over the terminals. Too much rudder. Getting pushed around here a bit. Still too low. There we go. We're lined up. There's a plane that was waiting for us, but looks like they despawned. I'm just doing visual. I'm not even following the poppy lights. Alright, we're going to cut the power. Floating. Oh, we're down. It's kind of a hard touchdown, but we're down. ahead and retract flaps. There was a reason why I was trying to get down and stop so quickly, because the taxiway for this airport's a little interesting. Got a taxi off to the left here, which we'll do so we can exit the runway for him. There we go. All right, we're off the runway. Go ahead and turn off those lights. Turn off the icing. And I'm going to go to this map. So we're going to taxi back a little ways here. Whoops. Didn't mean to turn that off. Go ahead and delete the flight plan just because this taxiway is going to take a little while to get to. Oh, the Griffin's playing in OCRP. Cabin life not set. What? Oh, because I killed the flight plan. That's fine. I'm just doing that early because the taxi is going to take us a while to get there. Because a GA aircraft taxi to... Oh, we're going a little too fast. Hook in the corner. We actually have to taxi over the... We have to cross runway 22 left to get to the GA parking area. So that's the reason why I was slowing down as hard as I could, because the next taxiway is off to the right, and then you gotta cross over and take a big ass detour to get there. And I didn't want to do that. I believe... Oh, after you stutter and load in everything. And doing 30 knots on the taxi. This is pretty quick. We have a little bit of... This must be the taxi exit for 22 left. So we're gonna go this way here. Everything over here is the terminals. Oh man, it's really stuttering trying to load everything in. That's supposed to be all the terminals for commercial airliners, and then GA aircraft or small aircraft like what I'm flying in right now is over there. So it's going to be an interesting taxi that I'm sure I'm not going to do correctly, but it is what it is. Oh, actually it says you can turn right here. Okay. Well, it doesn't say, but it has the line. Like you can. We're going to do a hard U-turn. To be fair, it's probably an exit for another runway. I'm going the wrong way on it. If I had to guess. Alright, we're going to do as quick of a check as we can. Oh man, the stutters are bad. Can't even brake. Brake. Come on, plane. Oh, it's so bad it won't even stop. There. Jeez. The hell is up with all the stuttering here? It is not having a good time loaded in this airport. Get me off this runway. I'm just trying to taxi to where I'm supposed to go and kind of be somewhat legit with it. When it stutters, like I'm holding the brake right now and the plane will not brake. Holy cow. Takes forever to get through. Alright, I got some hangars over there. And the little tower. I think that's a glider on my left. Yep. I think we're gonna just taxi and park there. And call it damn it! I told myself I was gonna open the damn replay feature in the sim so we could check out my landing, and I forgot yet again to do it. Sorry about that. I keep telling myself I need to like make that a pattern. Just when you're getting there, open that up, get it ready and get it going. Oh, these stutters. There we go. Even saying my encoder is overloading on OBS. That's probably not good. Alright, we can turn off the flight director. Go ahead and kill the strobe lights so they know the plane is shutting off. Alright, everything's good on the aircraft. Go ahead and stick the... Come on. Stick the pins back in. Okay, that one doesn't want to go in. That one does. Oh, come on. Turn around. That's for the cap system. I don't want to activate that. There we go. Okay. Get everybody off the aircraft. Let me go check out these point of views. Or points of interest, rather. Alright. Put our covers on. Or we'll judge our landing based on the condition of our aircraft here. And tire pressure's a little jacked up. Compliments of the damn stuttering, I'm sure. Alright, covers are on. Everything else is on. I need to get back on the aircraft in order to do this next part, so go ahead and get on the aircraft. We're not going to shut the door, though. Alright, showcase. Where are those points of interest? Holy cow, is that them way off there in the distance? Yeah, it looks like it is. There's quite a few. I think those two over there are not going to be close enough. And yeah, definitely not those two. I think that might have been the bridge. I think one of those might have been the bridge we flew over. But all of this is pretty close. I have no idea how to pronounce any of this. So you guys will have to help me out that are from Denmark or actually know the correct way to say these things. Well, that's City Hall, obviously. I can say that one. There's a palace over there. City Hall. Can't tell what that says. The stupid icons in the way. Rosen? Bosen? Something like that. There's actually a lot over here in Denmark for points of interest. A museum. Oh, this is pretty cool right out here next to the water. If that's a church. Ah, interesting. This is pretty cool. Oh, and this is part of it. Christian's Borg. Not sure what that is. Wow, we got a lot to look at over here. Oh, look at this. This is pretty cool. Open courtyard. It's an opera house. I swear I've seen this before. That I actually might know or have seen pictures of before. Huh. Wonder what that's supposed to be. I'm gonna have to Google that one. I saw that name obviously, but I have no idea what its relation is to the landmarks here. Not being from Denmark and all. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like how they captured that. That looks like it came out pretty well. That Parkin Stadium, I believe is what that says. Let's check this out too. Can't wait till I do my America trip. It'll be so cool to see all the baseball parks and whatnot. Oh wow, that's pretty detailed. Yeah, that looks really good actually. Okay. Patton's Museum for Hunts. Assuming that's how that's pronounced. Oh, that's the one that we saw. Another cathedral over here. Looks like another one as well. Oh. Pretty interesting. This looks pretty cool. Man, this is huge. Holy cow. Got its own little courtyard and everything within it. That's got to be a church, right? Let's see. No, that's City Hall. Okay. It's a beautiful City Hall. That's another stadium over there. That's probably not something I'll be able to get to, but we'll go check out this palace at least. Yeah, I love the ambient sounds around here too, getting birds chirping and horns going from cars and whatnot. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking palace. I'll take a few photos of that. It's got this tower on the side too. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. Next trip out, like I said at the beginning of the vehicle, is going to take us to Amsterdam in the Netherlands, which will be pretty cool. But until that time, I hope you guys do well and are safe. And until next time, take care.